Hi, welcome back to another Insider. And this week we're going to talk about something that I've been part for a while and that I think it's very exciting. And it is the language divisions. AUSIT, our professional association, has open language divisions. There are already a few that have been created. And it is just one of the innumerous benefits you can get for being a member of AUSIT. So come with me and let's talk about the AUSIT language divisions. So since last year, I have been involved with AUSIT Portuguese language division, and today I am going to talk about it. I think I have mentioned it before in one of my videos, and now I'm talking about it more in depth, so you guys can actually understand what is or what are the language divisions and how you can become a member of one of the language divisions. So as I said, since last year, AUSIT started organizing language divisions to which I was involved, and I still am involved with the Portuguese language division. At the moment, I'm currently the delegate of this language, so I am managing the language division, but I have been the deputy for 1 year and I was running it with a fellow colleague that I really like, and I miss. She was working with me and I really miss her. So this is something that was created by AUSIT for the benefit of its members. This is another AUSIT initiative to promote language-specific PD for members. It is one of the innumerous benefits of being an AUSIT member. There's other divisions like Spanish, German, Arabic, Chinese, Ukrainian. There is plenty of other languages. So language divisions that have already been created and some that are now in the process of getting established, because there is a lot of work involved. It's all volunteer work. And there is a lot of work involved when you start a new division, to get everything organized, contact possible members. And of course, when we started, for example, for the Portuguese division, we had a little bit more work because we were just learning along the way. We were one of the first divisions to be created. So there was a lot more work involved these days because we already have this year of work in developing structures and processes that minimize and obviously minimize the work involved with the creation of the divisions and maximize the benefit for everyone. The new language divisions have a bit more structure and a bit more I would say support in being created in all the process, but it's fairly simple, I would say. So the main benefits of being a member of a language division is to get language specific PD. The aim of the division, for example, and I'm speaking in terms of the Portuguese language division, which is the one I run, is to establish good communication between practitioners working with this particular language and, of course, create PD opportunities for them. Language-specific PD opportunities. And this is one of the things that our PD offerings were kind of lacking, and AUSIT was aware of this because through surveys that they regularly do to their members. We kept on telling them that we would like to have more language specific PD events, PD offerings, because we really wanted to do these things, and of course it's not easy. So these events can be webinars, workshops, or any other networking event. All events are hosted by language division, by the language divisions themselves, and are exclusive to members and free of charge. So, no, if you're not a AUSIT member, you cannot participate in a language division or attend any of its events. Also, if you obviously don't work with that particular language, there is no point signing in for that particular language division. But I think that it's pretty self-explanatory. Its majority, or the majority of these events, are hosted by members of the division who volunteer to share a skill with their peers. So mainly this is all organized within the division, but sometimes some divisions may have some external people coming in to do a webinar, if that it's possible. Of course, all needs to go through AUSIT, because these language divisions are all a property of AUSIT. Each division is free to choose the type of events they want to host and what type of platform they want to use for their communication. In the case of the Portuguese division, we use Google Workspace, that is, and everything is managed through a Google group. I believe that is a very effective and organized way of doing all of this. And as I explained a few weeks ago, working with Google Space, because we are working with Google Workspace, we can I have that layout on the emails, that I can create professional emails to go through all the members of the division. I create forms for registering for the events, for surveys, etc., etc., and everything is done. I create spreadsheets for members and for attendance, etc., etc. So everything is really well organized. And also we can have a Canva account as well that helps with the creation of flyers for the events, etc. So it is a very, very efficient and effective tool to run the division. Now, how can you become a member of the Portuguese language division or any other division? So, first of all, you must be an AUSIT member. So, if you are a translator and you are not an AUSIT member, I would say please consider it, because it's not just the language divisions. You get PD, highly discounted PD events, you get the conference every year, you get plenty of resources in the AUSIT page for members. You get the member portal where you can get everything there, and of course you have the opportunity of being a part of a language division. It is one of the benefits of being a member of AUSIT. So if you want to be part of any of the language divisions, of course, you must start by being a member of AUSIT. The language divisions, as I said, are exclusive for AUSIT members. If you are and you want to participate in your language division, you just need to go to your AUSIT profile and click on the language division you want to be a member of. So you will have, it's an extensive page, as you know, and you have to click in several things, and there is a specific section there regarding the language divisions, where you have all the existing language divisions listed. So all you have to do is a tick on the language division that you want to be a part of, and then the respective language division delegate would be informed that they have new members and you obviously be added to that particular language division. That's how you do it if you are already a member. And I would advise you to do that because it's very, very simple. You just need to click and you can obviously be a part of the language division. So it's a very simple process for members, and for non-members is just being a part. You can be a part of AUSIT, you enroll or you register to become a member of AUSIT. Once you have your application accepted and you become a member of AUSIT, it's the same thing. You just go to your profile and you choose the language division that you want to be a part of. You can apply for as many divisions as you want. However, if you apply for a division of a language that you cannot speak or you do not work with, you might find that the events won't be useful for you. For example, in the Portuguese language division, all events and communications are in Portuguese, as you can expect, since the main purpose is to create language-specific PD events and communication between all practitioners who work with the Portuguese language. Language diversity is welcomed, and we do value the existence of variants, creating an environment where colleagues from different backgrounds and variants can learn a bit about each other and a bit about each of these variants and enhance their knowledge. I think this is one of the main things that both me and my colleague set up from the start for the Portuguese division in particular. So this is a very a simple thing to do. So if you are an AUSIT member, come and join a language division. If you are not an AUSIT member, you can join and have many of the benefits of being a member, such as free or highly discounted PD events. AUSIT now has a partnership with NATI, and there are a lot of PD events that are actually sponsored by NATI and are free of charge for AUSIT members. Access to useful tools and resources, discounts on many things such as CAT tools or insurance, everything. So this is obviously something that is very beneficial. This is also part of something that I talk in my course, the business course for translators, because of course, and I have been a very outspoken advocate for association membership and for this type of credential, because I think it is good to keep good standards, and associations have an important role in our industry. So, and of course, during the course, I will touch on this topic of associations and, certification and association membership, etc. But if you want to go a step further and you want to have access to my weekly meetings, to workshops about creating your website, for example, SEO, creating your business tools, or marketing, etc., you can sign in for my mentoring program, my 12-month mentoring program, and you can be a part of all of it. So I'll leave the link below for my mentoring program, and you can enroll at my school, Updated Words Learning at System.io. So this is what I wanted to say about the language divisions. If you are a translator, if you are a member of AUSIT, have a look. Maybe you have a language division for you. Or if you are not a member of AUSIT, I think it's time to consider it. Become a member and enjoy being a part of a language division, talking to colleagues on your own language pair, and of course make a mark on our industry by creating amazing events, by creating amazing tools for everyone to enjoy. For example, in the Portuguese language division, we have been working on our legal glossary. We already had 2 workshops about it, and we are going to have an extra third session, because of course working on a glossary, it requires quite a fair bit of time and work. So this is something really nice, and that I would say it is something that will help massively translators, because we really need this contact, and the language divisions are there to help create, first of all, create this community environment, create this communication between members, and then create all these tools, create this language specific PD where we can all learn from each other and create all this knowledge base for everyone. And I think, well, I've been enjoying being a part of it, and that's why I decided to talk about it today and invite you to be a part of it too. So come and join us. So for today, I hope you liked this video about our language divisions. If you are an interpreter or a translator, please have a look. It's really interesting. And as I said, we already have a lot of language divisions created. We have some language divisions being created as we speak. So have a look. Even if you are already an interpreter or a translator and you are a member of AUSIT, have a look on your profile and see if your language already has a language division. Chances are it might already have one, or being created as we speak, and be a part of these language divisions, because I think it is actually is a very useful tool for everyone, because as I said, it enables you to have that language specific PD, because as we know, most of the events AUSIT hosts are in English, because it has to be, of course, more broader for the entire membership. And I must say, sometimes AUSIT has language-specific meets and greets. That used to be a lot of these happening as well, and they try to do this as much as possible. But it's not always possible, given that, of course, the language-specific events will have much smaller attendance, and it would be harder for them to organize. So the language divisions are perfect for this, because everyone in that division is working with that particular language, and we all know how to organize these events, for example, or how to get proper people to come and attend. So this is a really good tool, and something that is just another part of being an AUSIT member. You know, if you have any suggestions of any topic you would like me to talk about in our Insiders, please leave a comment below and I'll be very happy to accommodate it. Or if you are a part of a language division, AUSIT language division, let us know what's your experience. If you are one of the members of my Portuguese language division, leave a comment. What's your feedback about the last year of work that we had? And of course, put a like on the video and subscribe the channel with a little click on the bell so you get a notification of a new insider every week. Before I go, I would like to thank you all for watching. I'll see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.